What are you talking about, Mama?
Plants, Wolfie.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and in my channel I talk about plants and my life and journey with my plants. Today I'm going to do an episode sharing with you guys some of the birthday gifts I got. I turned 38 last Friday, and I got a lot of really awesome plant related gifts, and I also got myself a few birthday plants. Actually, there are a couple that are still coming in the mail that I ordered in the name of birthday. But because one of the plants that I ordered, I'm kind of expecting, I'm not sure that it's gonna stay as beautiful as it is right now, so I figure I'll just do the video now for you guys, and then maybe in my next video I will show you what else I got. So what I'm going to do is show you some of the things that I got from people, from my husband, my brother, my friends, that are plant related, that makes me really happy. And then I'll show you the plant haul, the birthday plant haul that I got for myself. Yeah, I think my husband always spends like so much time trying to figure out what to get me for, you know, Christmas, my birthday, our anniversary. He really like puts in so much thought. I think that even though sometimes having this many plants and like having me be this passionate about plants can be a little bit overwhelming for him, because you know our house is really surrounded by plants now. One thing that I think works out for him is getting me gifts, because now he could just like focus on getting something for a plant crazy person, and it just never fails. It always just makes me so happy, like he gets me stuff for my plants. So I'm going to show you the thing that I got in the mail that was a surprise for me that I didn't realize was coming. Actually, I have to move the camera. It's, oops, can you see? This clamp plant light. I already have these plants pretty close to the window, but I'm always so happy to get more plant lights because, oops. But because a lot of plants, even though they can tolerate medium amount of light, having more light just like helps promote their growth, you know, because light is really a plant's food. A lot of times I just feel like they could tolerate living in an environment with just like light coming in from the window. But if you give them even more like supplemental light, it just like gives them more resource to grow. So having said that, my husband also got me a grow light. So he didn't know my friend was getting me one. So then he was a little bit like miffed that someone got the same gift as he did. But the grow light he got me is quite different, and I won't be able to, I'm not going to use it in our current home. I'll set it up once we've moved. It's this light. So this is an app control light. I'm not going to plug it in now because it's like super bright. It would be blinding. A lot of you know that I have the modern sprout grow frame. So this is from the same company, and I know a lot of my hoyas love it. So I'm super excited to, you know, use the stickers, hook it up maybe under a shelf or something, wherever it's a little bit darker, and then have plants underneath. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I could set it up without sticking it on something in my current home, but I couldn't do it, so I'm gonna have to wait to use this. Yeah, and it's like just super cool. I hooked it up with Wi-Fi, and I could use it, control the brightness and the timing, the schedule of the light with my phone. Yeah, so I really love that so much. Thank you, baby. And then the other thing he got me is this thing that I also can use right now in this current home. It's this corner plant shelf. Kind of looks like a staircase, and you know, once we've moved, I can hook it up in a space where I normally wouldn't be able to have plants. Just be able, so it helps me utilize every space that I can to have more plants. My brother is super sweet. He knew that I ran out of potting mix, so he bought me before he was coming over to my house, he said, oh, I don't know what to get you, So I just got you some PPE. I think it's personal protective equipment. He did bring us a bunch of masks as a joke, but then he bought me a big bag of potting mix because I ran out, and then he got me this fertilizer, Super Thrive. I told him that I've been looking for it, but I only go to Home Depot and I haven't been able to find it. And people just swear by this fertilizer for acclimating hoyas, rooting hoyas. So I was really excited that he was able to find this fertilizer for me. And then before my birthday, he sent me that he got a mug for himself that says, "I'd rather be gardening." And I didn't realize that he ended up buying me like the matching mug. Mine says a head gardener, because I got him into, I didn't really get him into planting, but I kind of set him up with a lot of like my cuttings and plants. So yeah, this is a way of him showing me his appreciation. And then he got me this really beautiful, cute plant-related card with the monstera leaves. Yeah, I felt so appreciative for that effort. I think that's it in terms of things. So now we could get into plants. So the day of my birthday, we didn't go to any nursery, but we went that weekend. So my birthday was on a Friday. We had like my family over. My husband got the vegan caterer who catered for our wedding. I love her food. She has a company called Vegan Pudding in downtown Vancouver. Please check her out if you're in the area. Her pudding is amazing, and she catered for our wedding. Her food was just so beautiful. So my husband got her to cater for my birthday. It was just like a small dinner with my stepmom, my sister, my brother, and the three of us, me, my husband, and Wolfie. Yeah, so that's what we did. So that was Friday, and then on that weekend I went to a garden center and bought myself a couple plants. I'll show you. The first one is this. This is a common plant, but it's the rattlesnake calathea. I started collecting calatheas, and once I started, I just couldn't stop. I really love them, even though it's not like I'm doing a particular good job with them. They do brown, they don't all look pristine, but just something about them, like the rate that they put out new leaves is really satisfying for me. And I mean, how can you not love just how beautiful the foliage are for like so many calatheas, so many varieties. I should do a video showing you I just did my house tour, but we can go into them more in detail, right? Like doing a video of calatheas. Yeah. The next thing that I got from the nursery is this Adansonii, Monstera adansonii. There were so many pots in the nursery, and I had like picked up a couple already, but I ended up choosing this one, even though it's like not the fullest one. I just love this leaf. It's just like such a huge leaf, and I wanted this leaf in my house, so I chose this plant. I love it, and it's already put out a new leaf here, and the new leaf is like kind of glistening, so beautiful. Yeah, I have a small one that just kept struggling, and it just looked like crumbled up tissue, like green tissue paper. So then I kept seeing these big ones and thinking I shouldn't get one. And then on my birthday, I just like, yeah, it's fine. Oops, totally forgot this other thing that I got from my best friend. She got me this little cute pot of a sloth. So then I potted it with my the Syngonium variegata, the part that's not super green. I took it out from the pot to see if it's gonna become a green Syngonium or more variegation will follow. But I think it just looks super adorable in this little guy. A lot of you also know that I have now an obsession with begonias, especially like there are two that are my top favorite, Begonia Sinbad and then my Begonia Lucerna. So when this guy posted on Facebook that he has this Maculata begonia for sale and it was on my birthday, I of course ordered it. He grew this himself, and it looks a lot like the Lucerna, but it's not the same. He named it, he said it's a Begonia immaculata radi, but I couldn't find much information of it online. This is what it looks like. And it came with so many new leaves that were intact. I'll show you actually side by side a comparison between this one and the Lucerna. Oosh. So this is a Lucerna. So they do look very similar, but once the foliage is actually, the texture is very different. This one's much harder, and it feels like a hardier plant. And also it's got more edges on the side, and then it appears to be more red and darker in color. So it's different, and I am so happy that it's in my collection. I really love it. Yeah. Oh, and I was really worried about a begonia being shipped during the summer. It's super hot, so I was just like waiting for Canada Post, just like by my window checking when are they coming. And sure enough, when the plant arrived, it was like hot, and like even the soil that's like in the Ziploc bag, it was like really warm to the touch. So I wouldn't recommend getting plants shipped very much, I think, during this time. Any delay, it seems like the plant will be kind of cooked in the box. That's why I was super nervous for this next plant that I'm going to show you, because it is by far the most money that I have spent on one single plant. I'm not going to tell you how much it is because I'm not ready to handle the judgment. So I was really worried about it. But it arrived today, pristine, so beautiful. And here I'm going to show you what it is. Oosh. It is a philodendron pastazanum. I have seen, oh my god, put it on this side so I can make a thumbnail. I have seen this guy in a gigantic size one. Plantarina has a huge one, and I am just so in love with it ever since that I knew that it existed. So the restock of the shop was on my birthday, and I just looked at it and I was like, I gotta do it, and I don't regret it. So this is what I mean. I'm not sure if these leaves will stay because they travel in heat, and it's a big plant, and I had to repot it. She had the rhizome potted inside the potting mix, but you really shouldn't for this type of plant. So I'm potting it outside, and then I have the bamboo sticks to support it. And if you guys could see, can you see? There is a new growth happening right here. I'm really hoping that it grows into a full plant, but this is really just like the most stunning thing. I am really like hugely back on the philodendron train again. I just want all the philodendrons. Yeah, so that's everything that I got. That's not everything that I got for my birthday. My mother-in-law also sent me like my mother and father-in-law both sent me like a really generous Amazon gift card, and my cousin did as well. So I have some money to spend on just like things that I really want, and I already got another plant light. So there's just never enough, I guess. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get that one, and then I'll set it up and show you guys what it is and how to use it. And then, yeah, so that's everything I'm going to show you today for the birthday presents that I got. I feel like the luckiest girl ever. Yeah, so 38. I look forward to turning 39 and like for more awesome plants to come in this coming year in the new home. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this content, please click like, subscribe, comment, say hi to me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!